Okay, Brad, I see you want to talk a little bit about VVR objects for Veritas Volume Replicator. What can you show us on that?
Okay, so with Volume Replicator, some of the key objects or components of it are first, you have what's called the primary, that the customer would think of as the production site. Then, of course, you have the other end of it, which is their DR site that we call a secondary. Okay. Within the primary site, of course, they have their application. Right? And they're going to have a disk group, of course, and inside that is going to be some number of volumes. The volumes that need to be replicated to the other side, i.e. they have the important data that needs to get to the other side, they're going to create what we call an RVG, a replicated volume group. Okay? All of this gets replicated to the other side, whatever's in that RVG. Okay? The same structure is going to be on the other side. Now, another key part to this is we create a log file called an SRL, right? Storage replicator log. This is where we hold the writes before they're getting sent to the other side. So the data flow, of course, is the application makes a write request to Volume Manager. VVR is part of Volume Manager and actually intercepts the writes them to the SRL. Okay? At some point, they're going to get sent to the other side, right? To VVR on the other side. We do that through what's called an R-link. An R-link is the TCP/IP connection from this site to the other site. There's actually an R-link in both directions. All right, same network, right? But the one is used when we're replicating this way. The other is used if a disaster happens and we actually have to come up as a primary over here, and if we ever need to replicate back. Okay. Now, in addition, and then SRL would be on both sides. Right. In addition to the SRL, we also have what's called a DCM, data change map. Every single volume has one. That's in case the SRL ever overflows, right? Hopefully something we always avoid. And then the entire thing together is called an RDS, or a replicated data set. So those are the components of VVR.
Okay. Now, does the customer have to have the same storage on both sides?
Absolutely not. That's always been one of the benefits of Volume Manager in general, but we could have Hitachi storage here and maybe EMC storage over there.
Fantastic. And so just these structures need to be built on both sides in order to make VVR work, right?
Right. Correct.
And the customer has to have storage foundation.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Brad, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking us through what's in VVR and how it actually works.